John, you've got to get some sleep. This is the third night in a row.
Yeah, I know, honey. It's this latest wave of civilian cutbacks. We got to find a way to keep operating with fewer employees, and I know there's a simple answer to it. I can't see it.
You know, they say a little diversion does wonders for clearing the brain.
Well, no. Now that you mention it, my brain could use good clearing.
Mine too. These late hours of yours are no fun for anybody.
Oh, tell me about it.
Ooh, maybe I'll start napping in the afternoon so I can stay up with you at night. You know, take up a split shift.
That's it.
What's it?
Split shifts. That's how we can handle these cutbacks. That's a great idea, Paul. Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Sir, I can't help but notice that's your third cup this morning. Burning the midnight oil again?
Yeah, afraid so, Gunny. You know, I used to be able to pull an all-nighter and not even feel it the next morning. Gone are the days.
Oh, I hear you, sir. Only last weekend I stayed up all night overhauling my motorcycle for that big bike rally up in Richmond. Boy, what a mistake.
Didn't do well in the race?
I never made it. I fell asleep getting dressed.
Well, personally, gentlemen, I have never had much problem with sleep deprivation. Just last year, a group of us went on leave to New Orleans for Mardi Gras. I didn't sleep for 4 days.
Oh, no way.
Spoken like a man who has never been to Mardi Gras.
Oh, hi, John.
Hey, bud.
Glad you're in.
Lieutenant Gunny, you remember Miss Peterson, our civilian personnel director?
Sure.
Nice to see you, Mr. Peterson.
What can we do for you, bud?
For starters, how about talking some sense into that boss of yours, Terminator 3?
Why don't we talk in my office?
Come on, Gunny. You went to Mardi Gras and didn't go to bed for 4 days?
No, sir. I said I didn't go to sleep for 4 days.
John, the workers are all fired up about these new cutbacks. They're talking shutdown.
Shutdown. I better get General Craig in on
Hey,
this.
no. Let's keep this between you and me. That stubborn old goat will just make things worse.
Now, look, Bud, I know the two of you don't get along, but name calling's not going to help.
Stubborn old goat isn't name calling, it's just being accurate. Brainless butthead, now that's name calling.
Major, I was wondering if... Oh, don't tell me. More protests from the proletariat?
Sir, Mr. Peterson and I were just discussing
What
it.
a thick skull you've got. Don't you realize we need more workers on the assembly line?
Hogwash! It's not like they're doing brain surgery down there. They're packing boxes, for pity's sake.
They're overworked, for pity's sake. And if they don't get some relief soon, you just may find yourself with a bunch of unpacked boxes.
Government employees can't strike, so don't try to bully me, you big blowhard.
You're gonna bully your brainless butthead!
All right, now, I'm sure that if we could just sit down and...
Get out of my office!
Sir, it's my office.
Get out of his office!
General, this time you pushed me too far!
Oh, wow, I'm real scared. Jerk! Double jerk!
Damn.
Easy, Major. Labor relations can be very touchy. Losing your temper rarely helps.
Yogurt again? Elizabeth, you make the worst lunches.
Yeah, Elizabeth. Now that you're a professional waitress, can't you do better than yogurt?
When you start tipping, I'll start making better lunches.
That's not right.
Oh, it was a joke, okay?
No, I'm talking about the phone bill. There's a $47 long-distance charge here.
Don't look at me. I haven't called Oceanside since the Major's last freak out.
No, this is a 900 number. Did one of you call to talk to Santa or the New Kids on the Block hotline?
Mom, I wouldn't talk to the new kids if somebody paid me $47.
Maybe it's a billing error.
Oh, maybe.
So long.
Bye, girls.
Bye.
Have a great day.
With yogurt? Yeah, right.
I'd like to speak to someone in your billing department, please. Thank you.
This is Mona. How may I help you?
Hi. There seems to be an error in my bill.
Number, please.
555-6703.
I've got you up. John D. McGillis?
That's right. The error, I believe, is the charge for $47.65.
Oh, the 900 number?
Uh-huh.
Our record shows that call was made on the 16th at 2:15 a.m.
Oh, but that's impossible. We were all asleep at that hour.
Apparently somebody wasn't.
I don't understand.
Let me level with you, hon. I could retire tomorrow if I had a nickel for every wife who discovered her hubby was calling those smutty adult 900 numbers.
Oh, you really are mistaken. My husband is the last man in the world to call one of those.
Uh-huh.
No, really?
Oh, you poor kid. Listen, has John D. seemed distant, preoccupied, doesn't come to bed, says he's working late?
That's really none of your business.
That bum, they're all the same. Tell me, has he been neglectful in his husbandly duties?
I'd like to speak to your supervisor.
I am the supervisor. Fess up, hon. Have you let yourself go?
No, I have not. Jeez.
I see it. Thank you. It's confirmed, sir. Every civilian employee in the shipping department has called in sick.
Ye gods, that snake Peterson is staging a sick-in.
Yes, sir. I believe the proper term is sick out.
No, they called in sick.
Yes, sir, but they're out sick.
Well, we're up the creek, whatever you call it.
Excuse me, sir. I've got Paris Island calling. They're waiting for that big shipment of meal supplements in the morning. What am I supposed to tell them?
Tell them I'll call back. I'm beginning to feel sick myself.
Sir, picketers beginning to assemble on the concourse.
Hollister is barely hanging on by a thread, and that pipsqueak Peterson has to pull this.
Sir, you realize we will have to make a full report of this incident to Washington?
We're doomed.
Not necessarily, sir. If we can successfully avert a crisis, the Pentagon can't help but be impressed.
By Jove, man, you're right. And impress them we shall. We'll divide up. One of us will be in charge of the assembly line. We'll get Marines to fill in for the civilians. The other will start immediate negotiations with Peterson and the shop stewards.
An excellent plan. And if I may, sir, the person handling the labor talk should be cool-headed, objective, and unemotional.
I see what you're getting at, Major. You handle the assembly line. I'll deal with those sniveling civilian slackers. Something wrong?
No, sir. It's just a nervous tick.
Sir, I, for one, am terribly flattered that you would offer me the more important assignment.
More important?
Oh, yes, sir. Now, clearly, getting the shipment out is our top priority. And if we can manage to do it without civilians, it'll give us leverage to bargaining table.
In other words, the man who oversees the assembly line is the key to the entire operation.
Oh, yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Key, sir, key.
So, you all agree that I'd stink at the negotiations?
Yes, sir.
Dead hook.
Carry on. Nice work. Excellent. Keep up the good work, son. What seems to be the problem down here? Why isn't your conveyor belt conveying?
Sir, I'm 2 workers short.
Well, get this sergeant 2 Marines ASAP.
No can do, sir. Every available Marine has been assigned.
Oh, no, sir. Now the shipment won't get out on time.
Oh, yes, it will. We're United States Marines. We'll get this line moving if we have to do it ourselves.
God bless you, sir. Have a smock. The container arrives at my station, okay? My task is to load in the utensil and condiment boxes. large, flat, medium, 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 flat. Okay?
Excuse me, was that flat, large, medium, medium, flat?
No, large, flat, 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 medium, medium, flat.
It's large, flat, medium, 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 flat, sir. And it's my job. You don't have to learn it, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, this way, General. Okay. Your task is to add in 36 meal trays, okay?
Okay.
They all fit together and slide in vertically. Okay?
Okay.
Care to try it, sir?
Okay. Oh, I see. They fit in snugly to act as packing material. Yeah, that's very clever.
Very good, sir. Okay, now we move down to the lieutenant.
Ready, ready.
Okay. Now, there's just enough space in the box for 5 meal tins, okay?
Okay.
You pick up a stack of meals, drop them in, and close the lid, okay?
Okay.
Then, off it goes to sealing and stamping.
Bye-bye.
Okay, any questions?
Oh, I think we've got it.
Okay, let the packing begin.
Hey, sir, how come you have 36 trays and I only get 5 meals?
I don't know. Because I outrank you.
Boy, she's good, huh, sir? I'm glad I don't have to do that flat, medium, flat, flat part.
All right, can the chatter. Here's the box.
Sir? Wrong way. Oh.
All right.
Hey, we did it!
Of course we did it. We're United States Marines. We're the best. What do you expect?
Sir, the box.
Well, let me get my hands out.
Sir, you're in my station.
Oh, who cares? Shut the box. Shut the box.
Sir, the meals aren't going to fit. You put in too many trays.
So take some out.
My hands are full.
Try it out loud.
Sir,
took some out.
That's too many.
Big deal. Real Marines don't need trays. Seems to be getting the hang of it.
Yes, sir. Lots of fun. Lots of fun.
Exactly how many of these fun boxes do we have to pack?
1,300, sir.
Sir, your trays, your trays.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Hi, I need to see John.
He's in the middle of labor negotiations, ma'am. He asked not to be disturbed.
Shoot. I really wanted to talk to him.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Alva, you're a sensible, level-headed woman.
Thank you for noticing, ma'am.
Can we talk for a minute?
Well, I am on call to the major. It will have to be fast.
Okay. What do you think of those adult 900 phone services?
Why don't I get us some coffee?
So tell me, in your opinion, what prompts people to call these numbers?
Well, I suppose it all comes down to one basic truth. Those who can, do. Those who can't, talk.
But what about those people that can do and still want to talk?
Oh, they're probably not doing it right. Why do you ask, ma'am?
Well, it's for an article I'm writing. I just interviewed this Marine wife who got her phone bill and suspects her husband has called one of these services. I guess it happens all the time around the military base.
I've never heard of it, ma'am. Has she confronted her husband?
Not yet. No, but she called the 900 number, and it's no longer in service.
Well, obviously she has to talk to him. Perhaps the Marine feels there's something missing in the marriage, bedroom-wise.
Oh, gosh, I don't think so. His wife says he's perfectly happy, and she's not a stupid woman.
Well, of course, some men do have an unspoken, kinky side. Sometimes have trouble expressing.
Oh, not in this case. At least I don't think so. Can't imagine.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. If you'll excuse me, ma'am, the major needs me.
Oh, of course, Alva. And thanks for your input.
Yes, ma'am. I suppose writing an article like this, it makes you realize how lucky you are.
Lucky?
Well, being married to the major, ma'am. If I may say, he's the last of a dying breed. A straight arrow, by the book, gentleman.
MC Gunny, we need you to take a memo.
Oh, yes, sir?
I'm going to be outlining the base's offer to the civilian employees. Title it Final Proposal. In exchange for a full return of civilians to their posts, the base agrees to 1, rehire 1/3 of all laid-off employees on a part-time basis.
Part-time? Oh, I think I'm having a relapse. Yeah, boy, this could turn into a 48-hour flu.
What now?
We want employees rehired on a full-time basis. Full benefits, the works.
This is as far as the base is going to negotiate, so can the phony sick routine.
Don't speak ill of the ill.
But somehow or another, you have gotten the impression that you are in a power position, and you're not. Even as we speak, Marines are manning the assembly line and getting that shipment out. Fact is, we're doing just fine without you.
Hey, my watch fell in there!
Lieutenant, you're creating a problem here.
Sir, my mom gave me that watch. I can
Stop the line! Stop the line!
Having a problem, sir?
This thing sucked up the lieutenant!
Oh. I better check on him, okay?
Lieutenant! Lieutenant!
General Craig. Sir. The labor talks reached a stalemate. Now, we have agreement over every issue except one. We need your input, sir.
Yes, go ahead. Civilians must be rehired on a full-time basis.
Now, as you know, sir, we don't have the funds available to cover this in your present revised budget.
It's an interesting dilemma.
Yes, sir.
May I speak to you in private, Major?
Certainly, sir. Excuse us, Bud.
There's an element here we didn't consider when we made these cutbacks.
And what is that, sir?
This job is hard. My hands are sore. I'm a nervous wreck, and we may never see the lieutenant again.
What are you saying, sir?
I'm saying give them what they want. But let's not show them how desperate we are. Well, fine. Somebody has to be big about this. Might as well be the Marines.
Yes, sir. Bud, you've got your workers back. Full time.
All right. Tell the crew they've just been cured. Back to work in 1 hour.
You got it. All right.
Bud, congratulations.
You too, John. General, how'd you like working on the line?
Oh, are you kidding? It's a piece of cake.
Found it, sir. Still ticking.
Paul, we did it. All the civilians are back on the job, and we got that shipment out to Paris Island 1 hour ahead of schedule.
We need to talk about the phone bill.
The phone bill. Did you hear what I just said? It's over. They're throwing a big party for us over at the O Club, though. Put on your dancing shoes. Come on, let's go.
John.
What?
We really need to talk about this.
Well, could we talk about it later? Everybody's going to be there. Come on.
Fine. You want to celebrate? Go without me. And if you want to talk later, why don't you pick up the phone and call some stranger?
Polly, what does the matter with you?
I'll show you what's the matter with me. You want to explain that $47 charge?
Oh, Paul, I had no idea it was going to be this expensive.
That's all you're sorry for? The expense?
Well, hey, I'm not sorry. It was great.
Oh, John.
Well, it was. Look, I was having trouble sleeping one night. I saw the ad on TV, and I figured, why not? Paul, it blew my mind. Now, I started to come wake you up so you could listen.
Oh, John.
Well, you would have loved it. These guys are unbelievable.
Guys?
Yeah?
Not women?
No women, all guys.
Oh, John.
Well, I'm sorry, but there were no women on the space shuttle's last mission.
The space shuttle?
Yeah?
You called the space shuttle?
Isn't it amazing? All you got to do is you dial this 900 number and you can listen to everything that's going on just like you... What?
I love you.